This is a channel message from Yeshua for the collective. I actually wasn't planning on addressing who this channeled message is from, but he told me specifically to mention that this is from Jesus himself, or Yeshua, or Yahweh, or whoever you portray him to be. This is for the collective. I'll be using my tools, my cards, the runes over there, to clarify and confirm these messages. Please use your discernment and only take what is meant for you. There's a really heavy energy of, it's like a really naturey, earthy, dense energy right now, but it's dense in like a really positive, really the energy of changing your motion, changing the energy of the mass collective, not only human beings, but just the trajectory of Earth as a whole, of nature as a whole. Natural law coming into balance again. Let's see. And it's only fitting that this is the first message for my YouTube that I'm going to be putting out in a very long time. Well, it seems like a very long time because a lot has happened. But let's see. I really feel it's like a solid energy. It's a really solid, stable, grounded, won't budge kind of energy. But it's not in like a stubborn, stagnant way. Like a tectonic plate that it's always moving slightly, but it's solid. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, wow. It's the coming back into balance, this duality, this light versus dark kind of duality. And it's looking like a lot of the things that were in the dark are coming into the light now. They're coming to the surface and creating a more balanced way of life, basically. I'm seeing this energy as something really straightforward. You know what I mean? You see this imagery here of this person. This is the Earth's energy pushing karmic law, universal law, cosmic law, and balance back into place. It's almost like I'm envisioning one of those puzzle balls or whatever where you click it into place. I don't know, it's kind of like sci-fi-y. It's like a ball, a glowing orb that you click into place, and then it just expands all of this balance, restoration, life back into the energy. You know what I mean? The Earth. This could be involving a Capricorn, but I see this as the sun. I see this card as the sun. It feels like something is coming back into balance here, and it's creating this wave of balance and life. It's creating this wave of life back into everything, this wave of justice, karmic justice, back into everything. And it's not only the Earth going to heal itself. This is humanity as well. This is us. This is individually. Whatever thing has been happening, it's like a karmic cycle that has been ended or completed. We have the Emperor here. Wow. This is definitely balance coming back into... Oh my god, dude. The Emperor and the Empress. This is balance. Wow. No more fighting. Yeah, dude. Let me see. Why is the Page of Cups here? Oh, well, that makes sense. So, in the collective, in somebody's energy here, there is, I'm probably in all of our energy, if I'm going to be honest, in most of our energy, as a collective, there is somebody here from our past, from either our childhood, or somebody in our family, or a friend, or a former friend, or whatever, an acquaintance even. Somebody who is just being really petty, it seems like. Very petty, very immature regarding a friendship. Either that's really passive-aggressive, kind of fake bullshit, kind of shallow friendship, or to your face, basically. Or it's like somebody been manipulating you to think that they are on your side for your entire life. You know what I mean? So it's either somebody like that or the latter. It could just be somebody who doesn't like you for whatever reason, or they feel threatened by you in some way. That has been, well, it has been causing a lot of fighting and anger and whatever, but that all is ending right now. These people, obviously there's justice being brought to people, whether, you know what I mean, whether it's law in the physical justice system here, or this is spiritual, you know what I mean? So, back to where I was. So it seems like there is like I said, this is a huge change in the trajectory of everything universal. This is a balancing out of the scales, and it's happening very rapidly now. I feel like it's been taking, for some of us, it's been taking a long time. So long that it feels like, when is the pendulum gonna fucking swing? You know what I mean? But I see it happening now, and I feel it happening now, and I'm being told that it's happening now. It's all happening right now. Fucking wow, man. Also, I'm seeing a lot of motivation. I'm seeing a big spike in active energy. Not only active, but mindful, thoughtful energy, planning, and what's the word? Building your foundation, building something solid, something that's very well thought out and very strategized. Wow. If that's not telling. It seems like there's somebody here that has been fucking you around, fucking you over, or not being genuine, just being some type of way, basic, about you and to you. And this is bringing them a lot of, this shift in the energy is making them feel they're the victim. And I see that here. I see there a lot of shaming and stuff, trying to shame you or make you feel bad. They're the victim. They left you out in the cold. Or if they're not saying that directly to you, they could have been talking behind your back. There could have been a lot of gossip. There could have been a lot of just lying in general regarding a group of people. It could have been an entire group of people, or it could have just been one person trying to get these other people, and maybe successfully getting these people against you. They're getting their karma now, and they're feeling like, oh, just boo-hoo, poor me. Basically, I can't believe you left me out in the cold. I can't believe you, blah. After all of this time, it's just, it seems like I feel that. I feel a lot of that happening right now. Now they're coming to you to try and, wow, the audacity to come to you and ask for help. And I know that the collective, well, I feel like we're wiser now. We are much wiser now, and we are very selective about who we are generous with our energy, even just our energy too. You know what I mean? Who we are that generous to. Because a lot of people are in it just for money, you know what I mean? Or just for energy, or I feel like most of them are just energy, but also money. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Dude, whatever you're working on is going to be successful. There's no doubt about it. That's your karma. That's your justice. And it's your calling as well. It's not just like another 9-to-5 job that gets you out of the slump or whatever. It's solid. This is your thing. This is your purpose. You know what I mean? You might be opening a business or doing some kind of service, or, you know what I mean? You could even be getting famous and shit. You might be a musician or an artist or a manufacturer. You know what I mean? I'm seeing a lot of hands-on energy. This is very tactile. Like I said, it's very creative, very earthy energy, very fertile energy that's being restored here. And I see this person, for some of us, this person is just being blocked. Their messages or whatever they're trying to this person is being blocked. Their messages aren't coming through. There's an energetic force field that is preventing their messages from coming out towards you. You know what I mean? You could literally have this person on block, or there could be a reason. This person may be incarcerated or something, why they can't contact you. There could be a restraining order against this person. You know what I mean? There's some reason why this person either won't contact you. Well, I feel like they're all trying to contact you. They're all trying to contact us in the collective, either spiritually or otherwise, physically. But none of their messages are coming through. None of their even attempts are working. I didn't mean to pull out all of these, but damn. We have this tower here. It's stopping them in their tracks. Dude, this person was such a weak, unhealed, it almost seems sickly, this person. This person was, and is, just a very sad, unhealed, angry, bitter person. And their world is being shaken up right now. And it's like, you know, what? Basically, look at this, dude. I don't know, this could be somebody's ex-lover. This could be, I feel like this is a really specific message for somebody. This could be somebody, a baby's father, or baby daddy. This could be, or baby mama, basically. Somebody that you were in a past relationship with, it seems. Sometimes it could be a past relationship that is related. Did this fall out in the reverse? I feel like it did. This was a commitment. I feel like this was a relationship. I don't think this was family. If it was, whatever. But this feels like a relationship kind of thing. There was a lot of backstabbing in this relationship. I feel like this was a very toxic relationship. This was a very unbalanced relationship. And this person is still very unbalanced. This person that is coming towards you. I do feel like their messages are being blocked, but I don't know if they're going to... I feel like there's going to be something that happens before they can contact you, but I feel like they're very persistent. You know what I mean? But there's going to be something that happens that literally stops them from messaging you soon, for a very long period of time, if not forever. What's this Knight of Pentacles? I just heard it's you. It's you putting down a burden, dude. It's you putting down all of this. And I feel like this is something that happened in the past. This is a past relationship. For a lot of us, this is a past relationship. It could be a one that you are currently going or just recently went through. But I feel like for a lot of us, this is a past relationship. And it's almost like there's been so much, I want to say delay, but not really, but just like setbacks, you know what I mean? That financial setbacks maybe that stemmed from having all of these burdens, carrying all of this weight of having this really unbalanced person around, just trying to bring balance into your energy, basically. This is you regaining that sense of momentum because you're putting down this burden. You have all of this extra energy, for sure, dude. So we have the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. This person is being stopped, like I said. And you're about to gain some kind of, well, the Ace of Cups. You're about to gain a lot of fulfillment I'm being told to shut up now. I was gonna do, did I already throw these? I don't think I threw them, but I was gonna do rune spread. So let's do that. Just for clarification, what do we have here? We have got Lagas. Water, emotion, balance, intuition, justice, clairvoyance, dude. I feel like a lot of us are tapping in. A lot of us are realizing that we have some kind of spiritual gift, some kind of connection to source, to nature, possibly to spirits. And there's this collective awareness happening right now. All right. This is also karma, renewal, fertility. Like I said, very creative, earthy energy. We also have Saulo. This is the sun energy, dude. This was the sun. I felt like, dude. There's really radiant energy right now. This is the life energy, basically. Power, expansion, well-being, self-confidence, security. This is an uncontrollable force that's driving forward it's gaining momentum right now. And then we have Dagas. This is new beginnings, change, intuition, cycles, inner knowing. There's a mass realization happening right now, a mass awakening basically happening in the collective. As every collective realizes their power, you know what I mean? Fucking crazy, dude. The zodiac for this is Gemini. I also saw Capricorn here. Let's see, who else is here? I see Cancer here. Craziness. And then we have Wunjo. Joy, success, blessing, security, happiness, friendship, heritage, kinship, and strength. I feel like a lot of us have very balanced ancestors. A lot of us, well, there's a lot of native feeling, or not even just native, but tribal feeling, tribal energy within the ancestors of the collective, all of our ancestors combined. This is a very earthy, it's almost like everybody came from the same kind of people, but they're different ethnicities. They do different things, but similar energy. You know what I mean? It's just a very earthy, grounded, spiritually enlightened energy of ancestors that we all can tap into and learn things from the ether, from either whatever you do, if you astral travel, if whatever you do, if you meditate and you talk to them that way, like I do, if you can just tap in, you know what I mean? I feel like this is a lot of our ancestors coming to us right now, bringing us back to our roots, basically. And I don't know if they're extraterrestrial or if they're earthbound or if they could be, I don't know. I feel like they are extraterrestrial. But that's such a weird, it's like the word alien. It's just, I don't feel like they're either one of those things. They're kind of like humans, but I want to say superior, but I don't know. It feels like they're galactic beings, bro. Come on. Anyways, that's the collective message that I have for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be making this a thing now. Alright, you guys take care.